On the other hand, a self-employed writer, researcher, and consultant wrote, "I expect there will need to be a human please option on most commercial and transport interfaces as there are always unpredictable elements. I also expect that consumers will demand tech-free places like restaurants where they can interact with each other." Judith Donath, a fellow at Harvard University's Berkman Center for Internet and Society, responded, "Even simple technologies have been doing this. Most of what was a secretary's job has been replaced by answering machines and Word. Robots will be able to stock store shelves and check out and bag groceries and other store purchases. They'll do much of today's custodial work, delivery services, and transportation. Customer service will be almost entirely done with scripted agents. Software agents will work their way up from the crowd scenes in movies to smaller speaking roles, and eventually to fully automated live films. Employment will be mostly very skilled labor, and even those jobs will be continuously whittled away by increasingly sophisticated machines. Live, human salespeople, nurses, doctors, actors will be symbols of luxury. The silk of human interaction as opposed to the polyester of simulated human contact." Andrew Bridges, a partner and internet law litigator and policy analyst at Fenwick and West LLP, wrote, "Brain work will increasingly become a commodity as computing power enables more artificial intelligence. We already see Google Translate displacing translators, investment advice algorithms displacing investment advisors, automated landing systems replacing airplane piloting skills, and so forth. I expect that the world will become increasingly divided between standard service and concierge service in many aspects, with standard service left entirely to the machines and concierge service resting more upon human relationships." On the political economy of self-driving cars, Doug Searles, director of project firm at Harvard University's Berkman Center for Internet and Society, wrote at length on what might need to happen for self-driving cars to reach wide-scale adoption. First, prototypes of self-driving cars are already here, thanks to Google and a few others. Driving, however, has been a human activity from the start, with century-old norms and a regulatory framework spanning global, national, interstate, state, and local jurisdictions. Getting self-driving cars to work within all of that, and for regulations to adapt as well, seems a tall order that will require a lot of time and many trials and errors along the way. If it happens, 2025 is probably too early a date for seeing lots of self-driving cars, except perhaps in a few isolated geographies.